Welcome back to another video. So I'm so excited to show you what I just bought. Hopefully it wasn't the biggest risk of my life, but let me show you. So here it is, my 2017 Fiesta ST. Now I got this car from auction, and there's a good reason why it was on auction. There's been a little bit of damage, nothing too serious, I hope. So let me take you around so you can have a look at the car. I'm so excited. I'm in my first crash damaged car. So Copart just delivered this. I'm well pleased actually. Okay, there's quite a few issues, but I think we're gonna be okay. It's actually really nice in here as well. It's got some heated seats. Plenty of airbags have gone. So we got steering wheel airbag, the knee airbag that's gone too, the dash. So that's all gonna need ripping out. I'm gonna replace that. Windscreen is cracked. I think that's from the airbag itself. But the seats are really nice, really comfortable. So good bolsters. It's like leather on the outside. It's got heated seats. They seem to work. And on the dash, don't have too many lights. Airbag light, clearly. So I've never driven a Ford before. I've never had a Ford. We've had a Mini. A Mini was our first car. Then we bought the BMW, which you guys know about, and then I have the Mercedes C350. So I'm well excited. Oh, this is a great car. Got one key. Let's see, there's some left. Have a look through here. Might be some service history. First portfolio. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got some history. So we got 2017, 2018, 2019. Oh, plenty of history. 2021. 21, 22, 23, 24. Spark plugs were changed as well. That's good. So we got full service history. All right, so this car's been pretty well looked after. Got body and paint check record. Okay, we got a lot of work to do. Let me show you around the outside. So the car's just started. Bit of smoke coming out, but that's no. I think that's just more because it's cold. But it sounds pretty good. So at the front of the car, that's where most of the damage is. This bumper. That looks... I think that's the intercooler. That might be... Yeah, I think that's perished. Okay, we're gonna have to get that changed. The front bumper is completely... I don't think this is salvageable. Missing a fog light. So we've got one on this side. Headlights are working. That's good. Doesn't look like there's... Oh no. Oh no. Maybe that's not a crack. Let me check the other side. That right there. Yes. Okay, that line is there. I think that's meant to be there. This headlight's working as well. It's a bit loose. Oh yeah, it's very loose. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to see was these wings or fenders, if you're American. So that bumper has been pushed forward, so I think that's why there's a big gap there. We need to give this a bit of a clean so we can get a proper look at it. The door seems okay. Let's have a look at this panel gap here. That's pretty spot on. Oh, got some goodies. Looks like a little piece of trim. This is quite a tidy car. I like this. Let's check the other panel gaps. Even on this side, seems pretty good. I like this color as well. I think this is called a deep impact blue. The panel gap on here, that looks okay. All right, we need to check make sure it's not overheating, because that intercooler doesn't seem like there's any leaks. Oh, we even got a full tank of fuel. Look at that. Now we need to figure out how we can check the oil temperature, if we can. There must be a temperature. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. That's the oil temperature. So that looks like it's holding fine. It's not climbing too high. All right. Hopefully this has not been a massive mistake. Okay, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. Now, hopefully this wasn't a complete lemon. I'm gonna have to take it apart and get some parts ordered because got quite a bit of work to do. But I'm so excited because I think this hopefully hasn't been a disastrous mistake. So I got this car from auction. Stick around to the end because I'll tell you how much I spent. So this is under the bonnet. The bonnet is damaged right up here. There's quite a clear bend in that. I'm not sure we could fix that. We might need to replace it. Probably replace the bonnet hinges on both sides as well because that might be warped, so getting a new bonnet in might be quite difficult. Inside the engine bay, it actually looks pretty tidy, pretty clean. Doesn't look like there's too much damage. One thing I am concerned about is these headlights. So these tabs break off quite often. And yeah, it looks like that's broken right there as well. So we might be able to repair these. If not, we're gonna have to get some new to me headlights. On this other side, yeah, it's a snap through right there as well. I wonder if it moves so much. And it looks like the top one, that one's gone too. So let's start taking this car apart. Let's cue the time lapse. Now that the headlights are out, it's going to be a lot easier to access the bolts to take the front bumper off. Now we're ready for the big reveal. It's definitely seen better days. That one's perished. Okay, let's keep going. This is the front of the car. And on the left side, that plastic has had quite a bit of a hit right there. There's a little bit of damage in the mounting hole as well, just above it. The other side seems to be okay. Comparison. Oh, so the intercooler, you can really tell it's had quite a knock just there. Under the engine cover, the engine itself seems to be in fairly good nick. It was ticking over. So this car was listed as runs and drives, and so it does move on its own power. So it is a Cat N. So my plan of attack, I am going to just carry on stripping it down a bit further. Just going to remove the bonnet because that I think needs replacing as well. We've got to replace the windscreen too. Got quite a few parts to order. I think I might be able to save a little bit of money in some areas, but I'm going to see if I can get a plastic covering for this radiator pack. If not, I don't think it's fixable, so we might have to change the whole rad pack. But these cars are quite popular, so parts should be fairly easy to find. Fingers crossed. I hope I didn't bite off too much more than I can chew. But we'll see. Progress over perfection, huh? That's what we're aiming for. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, that's nice and secure. I'm gonna zip tie up the intercooler to the crash bar. All right, bonnet's off. I'm gonna replace the bonnet hinges as well because it's had a bit of damage at the front. It's quite likely that those hinges might be slightly bent, so it's always worth, I think, just replacing them, because I'm just going to be faffing around trying to get all the body lines to match up, where it's probably just the bonnet hinges that are bent. So I'm going to remove those, add that to the ever increasing parts list of things that we need to get. Let's keep going. Because it's taking me ages to get these bonnet hinges out, that'll be a good time to have a think about. I want you guys to guess how much I paid for this car. So it's a 2017 Fiesta ST3. It's got a 1.6 liter engine. I believe it's turbocharged as well. So it's a ST3 turbo. I'm not really sure what my plans are for this car. Whether I do it up and sell it, or do it up, then do some modifications and keep it as my own. Add to the collection. We'll have to wait and see. But I think it would be a great idea to do a road trip in this car. If I can get it roadworthy again. There we go. So we've taken out the front bumper, removed the crash bar, but it's actually in pretty good nick, so that's okay. But I think the intercooler, which is there at the bottom, and the rad pack, I think I'm gonna have to get a replacement for that, unless I can find just the shroud, the plastic cover. If I can find that, I'll look for a part number, then that might be helpful, because the radiator, aside from a few stone chips, doesn't seem to be leaking anywhere. That seems to be in fairly good nick, just needs a little bit of a clean. So yeah, so front bumper's off. Unfortunately, I think the headlights, we'll see if we can fix those. The tabs are just broken. I might do some welding, some plastic welding, just to put it back together. If not, I might have to get some new headlights as well. And then bonnet's off, taking the hinges out, and just the plastic covering trim as well. Doesn't look like there's any structural damage or any severe impact beyond the sort of crash bar, and the unfortunately I think the bumper and the intercooler took the most of it. This windscreen is going to need replacing. Now I'm going to try and see if I can source a screen myself. I won't replace it myself, but there is pretty big smash. But what's bizarre, it feels like it's from the outside, so it must be from the airbag underneath, because the glass feels quite smooth. What's all this? Oh, this must be possibly from the gas, or the explosive from the airbag. But I think I know of a guy quite local to us who might be able to help me out with this. So I'm going to pop over and see if I can have a chat to him, see if we can get a good deal for this windscreen. And that's the front. Then the biggest challenge, I think, is going to be this interior. We're going to strip out the whole dashboard and get that replaced. Pretty much all the airbags except for the curtain airbags have blown, so those need replacing. But this is a really nice car inside. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised. It's got Recaro leather heated seats, even the back. So this is a two-door. Back's looking quite nice as well. I think it's been quite well looked after. We've managed to strip off as much as we can for today. We've got lots of parts to order. So please stick around, because I think it's going to be an awesome build. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, let me tell you how much I spent on this 2017 Fiesta ST. So this car is a Category N, and I did buy it at auction. So at auction, the listing, I won the listing by paying a total of £3,800. Now that's just to win the lot, so there was some additional fees and charges and delivery. So the total out-of-pocket money that I spent to get this car here was a total of £4,694. I don't think that's too bad, because cars of similar age and mileage, they can kind of range from, let's say £9,000 to £10,000. But granted, this is a Category N car, so we'll go for a little bit less. But I think we still have a little bit of playing room just to get this car back on the road.
So I'm going to get some parts ordered because we stripped down the front end. Saw some unexpected parts that were damaged. So going to get those ordered as well. And then we'll carry on with this rebuild. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on this content. And I'll see you on the next one. That's it. Chewy out.